No doubt, no doubt. So, came on here to make a video about some shit that was on my mind, you know. And one of the things I was thinking about was why people support, promote, and advocate that which they swear up and down that they contrary to. And my point for coming on, making this was because I see like a lot of celebrities, a lot of politicians, a lot of corporate businesses all support pride, 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 pride. They even dedicated an entire month to Pride, Rainbow. So I've seen the same people that support the gays and support all that don't support, some of the things that I'm pushing. They don't recognize life sentences as being unconstitutional. You know? They don't recognize Christmas as being unconstitutional. They don't recognize people's rights to bear arms. But, don't surprise me. So that's what was going on. That's what I was, what I came on here to speak about. And pride is a civil right issue. Gay right is a civil right. So some may argue. And no one should ever be deprived of a basic right because people don't like them. So my thing for coming on here was to tell y'all this shit. And I had a conversation with my brother. And we spoke about how he supports girl. So I say, well, if you support girl, you gotta at least support male relationships. You know what I'm saying? So I was explaining it to him, and I explained the reasoning behind my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't outright support it, you'll still turn your head to it, because how can you talk about what them two same sex doing when you got these two of the same sex doing the same thing? And this is just all about these perversions that these people accept and incorporate in their everyday lives. And they try to incorporate it into your everyday life. And they try to force it upon you to accept their perversions in their way of life. Their cultures and shit. So now they got people, they even support incest. And Hugh Hefner, he had two sisters, two twin sisters. They was fucking each other for that old pervert. So they even support incest. Everywhere you hear in some of the music, they talk about got two twins fucking each other. That's incest. If you got two sisters, whether they be twins or whatever, fucking each other, that's incest. So you support incest. You know what I'm saying? And Hugh Hefner made it popular. And a lot of people, the rappers, even rap about it. You know what I'm saying? These perversions that they support and they advocate, but they don't support and advocate life sentences being recognized as unconstitutional. So I asked them, how can this be? So that's that, and that's just some of the shit that I come to bring light to. They support gays, they support incest, they promote incest. It's just some of the psychologies that we have prancing around. You know what I mean? And this is why a lot of things don't get accomplished. This is why a lot of problems are still existing, because people are chasing perversions and personal pleasures and physical satisfactions instead of pursuing the glory of God. And if you ask any preacher, ask any person of the church, what were we put on earth to do? They'll tell you we were put on earth to worship God. Well, how do you worship God? By obeying his commandments and doing as he would do. So if God sees somebody being taken advantage of by the system, will he allow that system to keep taking advantage of that person, or will he speak out against it? Will he try to take some type of form of corrective action? He'll speak out against it. He'll take some form of corrective action. So you know you was put here to worship God, yet you don't worship God. Yet you believe in your heart that you were put here to worship God. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's about the end of this video. I just came on here to say that shit. You know, it's about 6 minutes now. So that's that. I'm out.